All right, good morning, everyone. Well, let's go ahead and get started. So, for today, Tuesday, October 10th, we have the following. Um, we already had NFIB Small Business Index that came out. This is not a major report. Came in at 90.8, as expected, I guess. Final wholesale inventories will come out at 10 o'clock Eastern. Not expected to be a major impact on the markets. IMF meetings are still going on. FOMC member Waller will be speaking at 1 o'clock Eastern. That is expected to be a moderately important meeting. And then at 3 o'clock Eastern, we have FOMC member Cascari speaking, which is expected to have a light impact on the market. So we do have one bit of news that's expected to have a significant impact at 1 o'clock. And then other than that, we do not. All right, so taking a look at yesterday's action, the market was at first we were slightly bearish, but mostly neutral. So as you can see, so we're just kind of going back and forth, and then finally, sometime in the early afternoon, around 1:30, 1:20 or so, we start to go up. So presently, the market is going to open almost exactly at where it closed yesterday. So not seeing any particularly strong action one way or the other. Now, looking at the stocks which were trading yesterday that we were following, um, Moderna was bearish. That was one of the stocks that one of our members identified, and we were able to take advantage of that to the way down. Went down to target number 2 to the downside of 98.33. Went down to a bottom of 98.01. Moderna did have some significant support down there as far as the buyers that were waiting to buy in, so that helped to move the stock or stop the stock from going lower. And eventually, when the market turned around, Moderna joined in. Monster Energy was able to get past target number 1 to the downside of 49.21 and get over just over half of the way to target number 2 to the downside, bottoming out at 48.80. Next up, we have Meta, which was able to reach target number 1 of 318.10 per share, META. Next up, we've got Zion. Oh, sorry, wrong symbol, actually, Coinbase, which was able to reach target number 1 of 78.89. Then after that, wasn't able to do anything more. Just got stuck there. We had CrowdStrike, which was able to reach target number 2 of 182.08. And then it was able to reach a high of 185.25. It also ran to substantial sellers up here after passing target number 2. And that was about it. There were other stocks that I'm sure were moving, but those were the ones that we were mostly watching. All right, so in the pre-market here, let's see what stocks are moving. Now, we are only looking for equities. This is not options focused, okay? Just remember that we're not focusing on options trading in the pre-market since there's no options trading in the pre-market. We're looking for stocks that are currently moving in the pre-market, which might present an opportunity at market open. We're not guaranteeing that they will. We're just saying that if they're active right now, might as well know about it because sometimes those stocks make very dramatic moves during the day. So it's good to know about them early so we can see if they do anything worth looking at. And if they don't, we'll know it very quickly at the opening bell and we'll move away from them and forget all about them and look for something else. So that being said, looking at the pre-market, we currently have AKRO down 58% on 3.8 million shares of pre-market volume. We've got it trading above $1 per share. It's a NASDAQ stock, so that does qualify So we'll go ahead and add that to our radar. All right, next up is IMUX. IMUX is currently up 14.47% on 4.8 million shares. It's trading above $1 per share and is a NASDAQ listed stock, so that does qualify. IMUX. All right, next up we've got PRZO. Now this stock is not currently moving enough of a percent change. It was earlier, but it's not now. It's currently down 3.7%, 5.5 million shares, traded pre-market volume. It is trading above $1 per share. We'll put this on our possibilities list. If it goes down a little bit, it'll be back in contention. But for right now, it's not, so we will add it to our possibilities list, PRZO. All right, so any other stocks that you folks see, we're looking for NASDAQ listed stocks that are trading at least $1 per share in the pre-market, at least 1 million shares of pre-market volume, and at least a 6% change, positive or negative. So any stocks that meet those four criteria that we haven't mentioned already, of course, let me know in the chat. So any other stocks you folks see that meet our criteria that I haven't mentioned yet, please go ahead and let me know in the chat, and we'll take a look. All right, folks, any other stocks meet those criteria? I guess there are none. All right. While we're waiting, please be sure to like the video. So we got 5 likes so far. Please make sure that we like the video. That does help us with the YouTube algorithm. So again, folks, please be sure to like the video. So we got 5 likes so far. All right, and for those of you who may be watching this who are not familiar with our program, please be sure to check out fundertrading.com, our website. You'll see a link to that in the description of this video, and it'll go over how we fund stocks and options traders. Other than that, for those of you who are part of the program, I'll see you there in just over 30 minutes at this point, since we're finishing up a little early. Other than that, I'll see everyone for tomorrow's pre-market pulse, and we'll pick up from there, okay? All right, folks, have a good trading session. Take care.